Okay. It says I'm live. I believe it. I'll give everyone a couple of minutes to join in, and then we will get started. Can't say I didn't try for doing it the other way, but it didn't work. So why won't it? Okay. Hey, Pam. So could you guys see me at all? Hi, Tammy. How are you? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, I was frozen. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, dang. I thought I figured out a way because, YouTube took Hangouts away. And so I thought that I figured out a way to actually have Hangouts again. And so I was so excited to be able to tell everyone, look what I did. But look what I didn't do. Hi Pamela, and can hear you. Oh. So how are you girls doing? Are you guys crafting at all? Hey Joanne, how are you? Joanne, did you just witness that fiasco that I did? I thought that I figured out something good. I thought that I figured out how to, because YouTube took away Hangouts. And Hangouts, like, this is a nice program here. I'm not complaining at all. Obviously, I'm back on it. But with Hangouts, you have the, free agency to. Oh no, really? See, I couldn't see anyone in the chat or anything. Dang it. Let me post. I don't know what I post though. If I post this or if I post. Let me just tell them that I'm on YouTube. And another one. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I don't know why every single time I type the word you, it puts thou, THOU. I don't know. Okay, where did I just post that? Okay, I just posted that there. And then let me post it. I'm live, girls. Sorry, I get confused with this new one of which one I'm supposed. Hey Jamal, how are you? Haven't seen you for a minute. Okay, hold on. Does that mean Neekin's here? No. Yes, Neekin's here. Okay. I was just sending messages out. I thought I had it figured out. I thought because so Hangouts gives you the freedom of like if Nikki was to come in, or Neekin, or Joanne, anyone, if anyone was to come in, if I was to invite you in, then you have the choice if you want to come in and be seen, or you just have a little bit more freedom with Hangouts. And so I figured out a way to hook Hangouts up to that other program, but it wants to broadcast it to all of the platforms, and I don't necessarily want to go, I don't need to be live on, I think it's Widget or something like that, and some other, there's like 5 or, I mean, it's great to get yourself out there, but until I have those things set up, I don't feel that it's necessary. So I was trying to stop that, which is probably why I was frozen. Pam said that I was frozen. It's been a long time since I've seen a live show. Been really busy lately. Yeah, Pam, me too. I'm in Utah, and last Friday, we had a heck of a storm come through. And then last night, after I did a live show yesterday, I went to a doctor's after I left here. I was late, but it was okay because they did an after hours thing for me anyway. I had to have a bunch of tests done. Everything's fine, like, no big deal. But anyway, and then we had a storm, and then I had no power, and then of course my phone was dead. Anyway, yeah. So there's snow on the mountain at 8,000 feet, which is extremely low for this time of year. So I've been doing all kinds of stuff to get ready because I need to, go around and caulk my windows, and, you take off the old caulk, and, and then I want to repaint the house as well. So I enjoy doing those things, but oh, I can hear Crystal. Oh, you couldn't hear me either? Could you guys not hear me? Oh, thanks, Joanne. It's a work in progress. Let me let me tell you. But look, I have my Cricut right there. So and then like all the, like, how we're getting ready to start doing the junk journals and stuff. So like I've got all that stuff right here. I've got my spellbinder, what is that thing called? Big Shot. I have that right here so that I can just reach over and cut. But there still is like a basket of stuff that needs to be put away, but it's getting there. I will say I actually have curtains. I've never hung curtains up in here. And I actually have, yes, Nikan, when it rains, it pours. I actually hung really pretty, you would love them, really pretty lacy curtains that I've had for a while because I wanted to hang them up. And so it was funny, my husband, when he first came in, he always has hated the fact that because I would use the windowsill, because my desk used to be right here, which there's a window right here, and so I would use the windowsill as a little bit more space and build up in the windowsill. And so it wasn't very pretty looking from the outside in, but I didn't care. It's not where people see anyway. But so I've never been able to, I've got a blind there and everything, and the blind has always been pulled all the way up. So it's just sitting at the top. And because, I wanted to have that, foot of light space to come in. But yeah, when he first walked in here, he says, "Oh my gosh, you can actually put your blind down and shut the window." And then when he came in, I think it was the following day, or, a couple days later, "Therese, hey!" He came in like a couple days later, and then he seen that I had curtains up. He was like, "What? You've got curtains up?" And so I don't know if you remember, a while ago I made a banner, and it's got like angels on it, and of course flowers, and it's a turquoise color. There's a couple of them that are turquoise color. So I'm thinking I'm going to hang it across my curtain. But and I purposely did not string it together because I didn't know if Penny, hey Penny, just fixing to head to the store. What you gonna buy me? Are you going crafty store or grocery store? Squirrel, right? But yeah, I purposely didn't hook the banner together because I didn't know where I was going to hang it. I didn't know like what colors and stuff like that I was going to want for the ribbon. And I'm really glad because now I'm going to tie it together with that sari ribbon, but I'm going to add like a touch of turquoise and probably I'm thinking like either a silver or antique gold just in the ribbons. I'll show you guys when I've got it hung up, but yeah, I hadn't, like I said yesterday, I hadn't talked to Nikki for a minute, and then I was telling Nikki, yeah, I've got my craft room kind of clean, and I got curtains up, and she's like, what? And then I was telling her, yeah, I'm going to what kind of grocery store. I'm all, what kind of store are you going to? There's a good coupon at Michael's. Michael's? I think it's Michael's. That it's like something's 50% off. Hey Ray, how are you? Hey stranger, good to see you. Ray was live yesterday when I was at the doctor's office, and I had snuck on YouTube for a second, and then and so I said hi, and then I said bye because I had to go in the doctor. Michael's and Joanne's both have good coupon. Oh, okay. All right. I know there's one like that expires, I think, this weekend, and it's like 50% off. Yep. At least I got it ready to go. 50% off of a regular priced item, but then there's another one, 20 or 25% off of even like clearance items. That's the ones I like, is the ones that have the percentage off of already sale items, because I'm a bargain hunter. Nikki is too. I will say Nikki's really good at finding. So this is the pumpkin I made yesterday, and I still have not isn't that cute? And you know what? I love the leaves on it. I decided I really love the leaves on it. Isn't that cute? I just think it turned out so cute. And so I'm thinking I'm going to like display them back there or something. I don't know. I haven't decided. I tell you, I absolutely love like that, orange color and peach color and pink, of course, but yeah, for fall, I don't know what it is. I love that. I'm really drawn to that peach color. So, yeah, it is cute, huh? I'm really happy with it. And it's funny because sometimes I'll be like, I like it, and then I'm like, I really don't like it. A little bit over critical. Okay, so now we're going to I'm going to do the glass ones that I was wanting to do. That's what I'm doing today. The ones that I was going to do yesterday. And so let me change angles. Okay, can everyone still hear me? Hopefully so. Oh, is that light? Dang, I didn't realize that light gives off that much of a... If that light bothers you guys, let me know and I could turn it off. Because there's two. I tried to... That one that's right there. Right there. I put like a filter paper over it, thinking that that would help, but it didn't help. As you can see, it helped a little bit. It's not so bright, but it could have helped more. So how's Miss Penny? Oh, good. Thank you, Nikin. So Nikin, what time is it there? Is it 11:30 at night? Or is it 5:30? Is it 6 hours or what is it? I always forget. If I remember yours, then I forget dies. Or if oh, okay, be right back. If I remember yours, then I forget dies, or I don't know. I get everyone's confused. I told you guys I suck at whatever that is called. Not history, but geology. So of course I'm using my handy dandy chalk paint and going to put, I feel like we've done this before, huh? Would someone send, well, you probably, never mind. I was going to say, if someone would send Barbara Higgins a message, she, I don't know if she didn't get the message or, I don't know. But I know she was bummed that she said she was with her daughters, and I know she had to go to the doctor. So I don't know if that was during that time or not. But so is anyone doing any crafting today? Is anyone going to try these pumpkins? It's 1940 at the moment. So 7:40 at night. Okay, so then you're 5 hours. No, 4 hours, because it's 11:40 here. Okay. Dang, why did I thought you were like 12 hours for some reason. I didn't know. You know what? Oh, you know what I was just thinking. Ho ho ho. So, you know how I was talking about doing the, because I have some paper mache pumpkins? Well, I'm going to see if that clay will stick to this, because boy, would that be pretty to have the Prima mold, the IOD mold, should I say, not Prima, but to make some of the little things and then have them on here. I'm going to try it and see. We'll see. We can try it together, and if I flop, then you'll know not to do that. How's that? Okay, I'm getting paint everywhere. When I went to the doctor, my doctor's like, you been painting today? And I didn't realize that I had paint on my hands. And I'm like, how did you know? And I'm immediately thinking that, you know, I've got a blue nose again. And, but no, she just seen it on my hands. So I was freaking out because, you know, I'd been sitting there for, oh my gosh, for a bit. There's Barbara. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Telly. Thank you for messaging her. Okay. So, again, I'm just going to take a hair dryer. Oh, I never did go and watch. Well, I didn't have any power. I'm going to go watch Mary Gerald Phillips. I'm going to watch her thing she put on Facebook about, I guess if you apply heat. I'm sorry if this is loud. Hopefully my camera is muting the sound and I'm just shouting at everyone right now. But if not, I'm sorry. But Mary Jo Phillips had painted real pumpkins, and when she put the heat gun on it, it made the pumpkins really shiny. So I don't know if that was just the oil from the pumpkin itself resisting the heat or something, because I do know on hot sunny days they do seem to have a bit more of the shine, but like I never noticed that big of a difference. But I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see what she was talking about. All right, so I'm going to be cutting this, so I'm not going to. Dang, where is something that I can? Because that is not working. There we go. That doesn't feel right. Oh my goodness. Okay. How's your weather there, Penny? Does it feel like fall yet? Here we last Friday we had a storm. It might have even been the Friday before that. I don't remember. But anyway, I know I freaked out because it might have been the Friday before. Anyway, we had a storm go through, and oh my gosh, it poured all day long, and I was outside working in the storm all day long at work. And why did that just tell me that? Anyway, what was I going to say? And so then the next morning there was snow on the mountains at 8,000 feet. And so, boy, did that freak me out, because usually, I've got another 2 months, to be working on stuff outside and getting my yard clipped and cleaned up and, winterize everything for the winter. Well, let me tell you, I have been in super mode. I've got dang near my whole yard clipped, and then Dennis has been peeling caulk and stuff, because next week I'm wanting to we're going to re-caulk, and then we're wanting to replace 2 windows, which I have them. I just got to put them in. But and then I'm going to paint the house. So I'm excited, but it's a lot of work. But it's going to be so nice to have it done early, so then I can just have a nice, crafty fall and winter. I'm not going to know how to act. I am seriously not going to know how to act. I'll actually feel like I'm ahead of the game. Your leaves are changing, huh? Yeah, see our leaves in the mountains. Down here in the valley, they haven't. They're starting to change, but up in the mountains, they are bright gold. The aspen trees are gorgeous, and the autumn blaze maples. I have one of those in my yard that I just planted. When did I plant that? It hasn't been all that long. Okay, so this one's already painted, so I'm gonna use this one. Man, I really don't like that seam like that. This will be fun though to peel apart and put on a canvas. That was so funny that Mandy said that yesterday, and I literally had just thought of that maybe 20 minutes beforehand. It's funny, as crafters, we all really like feed off of each other and have a lot of the same thoughts. This is early for us. It's Renaissance Fair time, and it's usually hot and as Hades during the fair. Huh? Really? Yeah, see that's it's got me a little bit freaked out that it's so early, because for us to have snow at 8,000 feet, that's just crazy. I mean, there's a part of Utah that there's always snow and you can go skiing pretty much all year round. I mean, of course, not fresh powder or anything, but the residuals. But yeah, for there to be snow on these mountains right here, that's crazy. I was beside myself. But I knew it. The elk were bugling. And I said to Dennis, because they were bugling earlier, 2 weeks earlier than they normally do. And I said to Dennis, we're going to have an early winter, or we're going to have a hard winter. And he's like, what are you talking about? Don't say that. And then, because he is not looking forward to the cold. It's funny. He's not looking forward to the cold, but he loves like going hunting in it and stuff. So it's, I don't know. He's a man. What can you say? He doesn't know what he wants or likes or whatever. Okay. I will say, I love this Tim Holtz mat. I love the fact that I can scrape paint like that off of it and stuff. The only thing that I wish that they did different was the reflection on it, because the cameras get so confused, But other than that, I will say it's a really good mat. And a lot of people take their media mat off, but I don't. And I actually have another one to put on it when that one gives out. Sorry, gotta clean this up or else I'm gonna have paint everywhere. Okay. The only thing I'm worried about is, so I haven't had a rug in here for a while, and I bought there was a rug on clearance, and would you believe it's white? Yes, white. A white rug in Crystal's craft room. So I'm a little freaked out about it, but then I'm thinking, I'm not going to stress, because no matter what, it's going to get dirty. And it was on clearance enough that I can throw it away. It'll be fine. So I've got to quit freaking out about it. Okay. And for those of you that question, do I really want to spend that much money on Prima paintbrushes? Let me just show you. Okay. So I have these little paintbrushes from Joann's, and you know, they're like, I don't, what are they, $7 a pack or something? And these, and you can see, look at that wood. That is a well-loved paintbrush. And I have a brand new set, but look, the bristles are fantastic. It's not shedding, nothing at all. So toss the tarp down under your chair so you can just shake it out every now and then. Yeah, that's a good idea. That noise of the tarp would drive me nuts, though. Oh my gosh. But anyway, you can see, like, this is, you know, it's not the prettiest. And this honestly is because of me leaving it in the water. That's all that is. But anyway, these bristles are freaking amazing. So if you're hesitant and don't know if that set of paintbrushes is worth it, I am here to tell you it is very much worth it. Very, very, very much worth it. These, I've gotten, so I have a couple packs of these, because if I have a coupon and there's nothing else I need, then I'll just buy a pack of paintbrushes. So I've always got, new paintbrushes, but I actually use these for like Mod Podge and stuff like that. Because you clean them a couple times and then they're just done. So, crinkle crunch, right? Not the plastic one. I've been trying to work on my pot. Oh, you know what, Barbara? I feel so bad. I've not posted anything about that in the YouTube. I totally spaced it off for some reason. I just completely spaced it off. I did. I have worked on it a bit. But I will be working on it again. But I'm thinking that I'll do another one, and maybe I'll do it like on a live, and then we'll actually start the challenge, because I feel bad I totally forgot to post something about it on the Facebook. I think right after that is when the storm happened or something. I can't remember why I didn't do it, but yeah, I apologize. First challenge I do, or whatever you want to call it, and then it's a flop. Sorry, my mouth's full. craft room would sound like you have huge Pampers on if you use the plastic tarps. Oh, see, and I'm immediately when you say a tarp, I'm thinking one of them big blue tarps. I'm just going to finish the first one and send it to you. Nikin, you'll have to give me your address. I wonder if it would, I don't think it would cost very much to send it to you. I have a few. Yeah, I could send to you. Yeah, I just realized that you were talking about the artist tarp. Yeah, my mind just instantly went to bam. Immediately went to okay. Now I gotta stand up. I will say it's so nice to sit down and craft. It was so nice being in the craft room yesterday. I hadn't been in here for a little bit. Besides to clean it and put things away. Okay. So hopefully my head's not in the way. And if it is, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I know my head's in the way. All right. There. Wow, that looks pretty even. Ooh. All right. Get that black marker off the glass. Oh. I remember reading that people used to use the old canvas from ship sails and paint them and use as rugs. That canvas is tough fabric for sure. Oh, really? Huh. Why does that look... It's probably the pumpkin. It wouldn't be me that's uneven. No. So, if I cut this... Ah! Stay in the line, Crystal. Oh, come on, really? Why does it do that? Might need a new, yeah, I think it needs a new blade. Yeah, I was very pleased yesterday when Victoria had said to cut the center and then stuff that fabric in there, because then I was able to see that, yeah, this will be hollow. Why is it not letting go though? Come on now. Maybe that's where it was. Ha-ha! Cool beans. Now I wonder, I wonder. Nope. Okay. Where's the other knife? So when you do this, dang. What can I use as a big? I need like a larger blade. Do I have a larger blade? Oh. Because you got to have it more, there we go, that's perfect. You got to have it more straight up and down. That's how come that I was cutting at an angle instead of straight up and down, and that's why that glass just wouldn't go in there. Wow, that's nice though to go back through and cut it with a longer blade like this. It's great because then it's not as, do you see how choppy that is? Versus this is very finished and smooth. So it's not going to make a mess if you decide that, you know, depending on how you want to store them. It's not going to make a mess if you take the glass out. Man, that stuff does drive me nuts though. Oh, you can't even do these, huh? Squeaky foam. What'd you say? I just thought about you not being able to touch it, and if those are just paper and not stuff with styrofoam, yeah, she can't use them. That's why I just was thinking. You know what, though? You could do a paper mache one. Because the paper mache ones wouldn't have foam in it. And then you would just want to put like a bag of beans or something on the bottom so that the weight. Oh, look! Ah! How cute is that? Yeah, the world needs to get rid of balloons and straws. They're working on the straws, I'm very happy to say. Nikin, you don't like squeaky? You don't like squeaky? Sorry, I didn't even think about the noise. It's so funny how different noises will trigger people. So like a lot of people, you know, the chalkboard sound triggers people. What triggers me is somebody brushing their teeth. Oh my gosh. Like even just right now talking about it, my mouth does this thing where my jaws clench and it feels like I'm eating a freaking lemon. My like saliva glands overactivate or something. It's really weird. I don't know why. I have no idea. Why is it not letting go? Yeah, sorry, I didn't even think about the sound. Dang it. Almost done though. I did this one faster. And now I just gotta go through and cut this again. Ah, sorry. Boy, that was a really good one, huh? That's the seam. Boy, that's loud. Sorry. Dang. I can't believe that seems like that. Oh, they do it in like 2 pieces, but do you see right there how they make it have a like a dovetail so that it stays locked together? Huh. Interesting. I'm a nerd. I like to know how things are made. Dang, this seam on this one is crazy thick. I wonder what they did to it to make it so different, because that other one was not like this at all. That's so crazy that you are allergic to styrofoam, Barbara. That is so crazy. Okay. You were the first person that I ever knew that was allergic to styrofoam. I've never heard that. Thank heavens, though, that you figured it out, you know. Okay. Now let's make sure this fits in this. Perfect. Okay. Now we can get to decorating. La 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 la. Okay, let's put this there. Okay, where's the cap before I cut my hand open? Okay, don't know where the cap is, so we're gonna set it right there. Just in case. Don't need no accidents. You guys might freak out if there's some blood going on. Oh, hey, Amy! And oh, Kim! Look what I made, girls. Just gonna show you. Look. Look. You can't see the little bling in there, though. Blingy, blingy, bling, bling. Isn't that cute? And these are KS for you flowers. How are you girls? Are you guys crafting? I know y'all are crafting. June, we need you stat. My mom swears she is allergic to the sound of styrofoam. Yeah, it turned out cute, huh? I started to do the sweater pumpkin, and look, I even left this little thing here because it's going to be a leaf. But we might be. I was gonna do these yesterday, and so I cut this, and then I'm putting this in here, And now I'm getting ready to decorate the pumpkin. And then of course, yes, of course I'm crafting. And at the dollar store, they only had one candle. It's a battery candle, you know, and it's perfect. It's like a pearly white. Well, no, it's like a white with a little bit of a shine, but then it looks like it's quilted, and then there's little pearl beads all around it. And so there was only one, there wasn't two. And so I'm waiting for them to get their truck in. They should have gotten a truck yesterday, the girl said. So I've got to run in there today and get the... Amy! Oh my gosh, I was just asking about... Amy, look what I made yesterday. I was just asking about you yesterday. Doesn't it look shabbylicious? Doing fall stuff. Cause it's does anyone know if Nikki is better? Nikki's actually going to the doctor. I talked to her yesterday? The day before yesterday. Tell them to have the truck just come to your house first, Crystal. Thank you, Amy. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, she actually has a doctor's appointment. Yeah, right? So there was a we were thinking pink flowers, but then I was thinking, no, I think I want to do like peach. I almost did like a bright peachy orange color. Just because it's fall, you know. But yeah, I think it turned out cute. And then these little things, like, that's what's nice about when you clean your craft room. You know, you remember you have other stuff. Hi, Amy and Angel Dream. Yeah, Nikki's had that forever, and I've been worried about her, but she's been to the doctor. And then I told her, well, try this allergy medicine. And then she tried it, and it worked, but then I guess she's gotten kind of immune to it or something. So I don't know, Barbara. Yeah, I've been worried about her for a minute. I will tell you guys, I went and bought cheap of all cheap glue, but I think I'm actually going to just go buy a big, what is it, a gallon thing of glue, because I bought a big 48 roll of toilet paper, and I'm going to go toilet paper my neighbor's car with glue and toilet paper. I'm going to do it live so that y'all can see. No, I'm joking. I'm being honest about just popped in and say hi. Hey, at my husband appointment, not getting good. Oh, hey, Barbara Oliver. How are you? I was wondering about you yesterday, too. It's so funny. Why on earth? I just looked and see my neighbor driving down the road. That's why I said that about my neighbor's car. Anyway, I'm just in a goofy mood today. Anyway, I got a big thing of toilet paper, just cheap toilet paper. And then I'm going to get roll on the floor laugh, and then we can get to see the police use the YouTube video as evidence and cover us Crystal live. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a bunch of paper mache stuff. Yeah, I don't know. My neighbor was driving down the road, and I looked over and seen the reflection, and then I thought that'd be funny just to say I'm going to toilet paper his car. Anyway, So to paper mache, you need to have, if you've never done paper mache, you need to have glue and you need to have toilet paper. I did try it with just newspaper, and the toilet paper method works so much better. So that we will be doing here. I will be doing here soon. So if you guys want to join in the fun, then get you some TP and some glue. As a matter of fact, have your husband pick it up and don't tell him what it's for. Just keep him guessing. Just wondering what in the world he's going to be thinking you're doing, huh? Okay, now where are my... Okay, I've got to get my molds. And of course, I have to have something blocking them. Tag on it. Sorry. Little intermission here for a minute. So I think I'll do those two. You know, and I would have to put them all the way in the back of the drawer. Just saying. Just saying. I would have to do that. Okay, there's that one. And maybe this one. Maybe even that little one there. This would be cool if this sticks to this. I'm going to be really, really excited. Okay. I think that should be enough. There's one with leaves on it. Where's my other one with leaves? That one has leaves too. Okay. So Amy, what are you crafting? Amy Wolf and Amy Love. Both Amy's. Okay. Time to come out of the sweater. Okay. All right, now I can sit back down. Oh my gosh. I didn't get the clay out. Well, that was oh my gosh. That was really stupid. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. Gosh, I cannot believe I did that. Okay. What? Amy's working? Amy, you're working? Whoa. Oh, Dana's here? Hi, Dana. Amy Love is making a doily purse and some hot tea. How are you, Miss Dana? Oh, hey, Vanessa, how are you? Oh, Kim left? Wait, before I go, do you have those molds in the store? Yes, Amy, we do. We have a ton of them. A ton of them. And what's neat about these two in particular, and where's the, I can tell you which ones these are. This is scroll 1 and scroll 2. Okay, so what's so cool about them is that you can actually make it so that you can put them back to back and they'll be one piece, or you have a right and a left, or a right and left, whatever you want to do with them. So because you can't use it, only goes one way. Even if you spin it upside down, it still only goes one way. So I was so excited when I realized that they had did that. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I have to go get dinner started, but wanted to pop in and say hello to you, Crystal. Love your pumpkins. Hugs all. Oh, thanks, Kim. I'm glad you guys stopped to say hi. And Amy's leaving too. She's making a... Yay! Oh, Amy. Who's leaving? I'm fabulous, thanks. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing great. I'm back in my craft room for day number 2. And I'm going to try this. This is the Ranger Quick Cure Clay. I've not tried it yet, even though I was so stoked about getting it in the store. You can leave this, even though it comes in this fantastic pouch. And it's a great, resealable pouch. You can actually leave it out forever and it will not dry out. And you can use a heat tool, and you don't just keep... Oh, Amy's still here. Oh my gosh, I bought that and used the whole package so far. So the trick with this is, it's fantastic because it was released just last year at Creativation. So you mold, whatever, and then you just heat it with your heat tool for a second, okay? And until you, until you see it start to smoke, I believe is what it is. And then you quit with the heat tool. Okay, it says hold the heat tool 6 inches away from the object you are curing. Depending on the size of your piece, it takes 1 to 2 minutes to start the process. The reaction has started when you see a small whiff of smoke from the clay. Turn off the heat tool and the heat will propagate throughout the rest of the piece. Repeat as needed. If areas are left uncured, or repeat as needed if areas are left uncured. Once the smoke has fully dissipated, your piece is now cured. Allow to cool before handling. Oh, so it might get too hot and melt. I was thinking I would do it before I put it on here, but I don't want... Okay, I'm not going to try that because I'm thinking that it'll get too hot and then I won't have a way to keep it bent. How would I do that? Yeah, I'm not going to use that for this. I don't want to. I think it will melt the pumpkin. If I go heating it with the heat tool on it, because if I don't heat it with the heat tool, then it's not going to cure it. And so, okay, where's my other thing of, there it is. Sorry, give me 1 second so I can continue talking. So if I don't heat it, then there's a chance that it won't cure. And so I don't want to do that. I don't want to have it possibly not cure, because if it can sit out for, weeks or whatever, and yes, in fact, you can choose how hard to cure it with how long you heat it, and then shape it more and then reheat. Huh. I don't know. Well, what do you think, Penny? You think I should try it then? I guess I could try. I'll try it. I want it to be able to mold around this. I guess if I have it mold around this, then that would work. Okay. Oh, where's my cornstarch? Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta grab the cornstarch out of the other room. Okay. And speaking of brushes, you can get a whole bag of brushes for like $2 at Harbor Freight, and they are really good junk brushes. So like I'm gonna use this to dust in this thing. In the mold. So those of you that just came in, are you guys crafting? Amy, you're working? What are you doing? Amy Wolf. I can't believe I got in that drawer and got the molds out and then forgot to get the clay. And there's, mold release that you can spray in these. They say, as far as caring for them, you want to make sure you use some kind of mold release, just so that you can continue to use different mediums in this. So like that way I can continue to use resin and clay in it and whatever else I may want to use in it. I guess it's supposed to help with the longevity of your mold. You know, I'm probably putting way too much cornstarch, but that's okay. Oh, but this does lose bristles, see? The Prima brush don't lose bristles after how bad it's been beat up. I don't know if I want to do that one. Gonna do this one. And going to do this one. Sorry, I'm not reading chat, girls. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, Amy, I was just asking the girls yesterday if they had seen you. I hadn't seen you for a bit, but I haven't been on social media at all for a minute. Just been too busy. It's crazy. Just when I think, oh, things are gonna calm down, and then there's snow on the mountain. Okay. Oh, what's the weather like? Is Amy Love still here? What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? 'Cause I know Maine gets cold. Is it Maine or Rhode Island? Shirley, hey, Arlene, hey. Amy's gonna be snow on the mountain. Crystal, was that a crack in my gray hairs? Absolutely, Penny. You know it. Amy's gonna be spending more than she makes, and her craft supplies are gonna take over the house. Where's Amy working? Where'd she say she's? I got a job at Tuesday morning. What? Oh my gosh. Wow. Barbara, we talked her right into trying it. Amy, that's awesome. You're gonna spend your whole paycheck there. Wow, that's awesome. I had a job offer to me last night. On the way home, I stopped at this little store I always go to, and they want me to manage their floral department. And I think it would be fun, but I said, I need to slow down working. I've worked myself crazy this summer. So, yeah. But I thought it was really nice of them that they, well, it's funny because the girl that works there, I actually spent 3 hours there one day showing her how to water plants properly because People think it's just, okay, put water in it. No, it's not. Watering plants are so different than what people think it is. It's not just simply turning a hose on or getting a bucket and pouring water. You need to know what that plant needs and all that stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I spent 3 hours there one day arranging their plants for what belongs in sun, what belongs in shade, and how to water this, and which plants need to have more water, and da 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 da. And then I left. That was in the summer, and since then I have also instructed her on other stuff, and so yeah. So I thought it was really sweet that they wanted. Would be fun to work part-time at that rock shop, Crystal. Yeah. Yeah, I could go work for Bryson. I could. My speaking of which, my brother-in-law, he found purple, oh, what is it called? Purple something. Anyway, oh, what is it called? Daggone it. It's a tree that's in, is it Wyoming? Wyoming or Arizona? I think it's Wyoming. And so he drove there and spent the weekend and found this huge, huge, huge log that was down underneath the ground that has turned into petrified rock. Because, logs turn into rock after they are in the ground for so long. Anyway, it's called purple something. And you can get some good money for that. I could not believe it. He showed me on eBay, that you can get a decent little coin purse for, I want to say it was like $40 for a little piece like that size. I mean, and that's only maybe 3 inches by 3. And he found a freaking tree trunk. And it has geodes inside the tree trunk as well. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. I can't stand using gloves. I cannot stand using gloves. I probably should put some of this on. Hmm. Man, Amy, that's awesome. That is so cool. I don't want this stuff to stick everywhere. Where's my, I have a, yep. There's my neighbor's dog barking again. No, I don't want styrofoam in it. It is very smooth, very easy to work with, I will say. Once you get it a little bit warmed up, you know, in your hands. Oh, well, that's cool. That was cool. I didn't expect it to do that. These gloves drive me. Excuse me. Yeah, it is nice to work with. But I don't like that it sticks to my gloves like that, though. And I know that's just the nature of the beast. But there we go. And that's what's supposed to be so great about this too, is that you can have you can, you know, let's say you're trying to put clay around the glass and you want it to stay on the glass and you run out of a piece, and you can add to it without messing the rest up, so you don't have to make a whole new piece. You can just, man, this is driving me nuts. I can't do these gloves. I can't wear gloves outside either unless I'm messing with like tree branches and stuff like that. I've got to be one that touches stuff. So, Amy, are you a cashier there, or what do you do? Do you just stock the merchandise? Man, she's going to be so broke. She literally got that job to support her crafting habit. What a great time, though. I mean, Christmas stuff is coming in too. That's awesome, man. Amy's gonna have so much crafting stuff now, and she will get a discount. Oh yeah, of course I'm going to demold them um before I heat them. I wouldn't heat them in the mold. That probably would mess the mold up. It's the I already spent, I think, maybe 3 paychecks out. Oh my gosh. And yes, my craft stuff has spread throughout the house now, but something is being constructed to fix. Ah, she's getting a she shed. She's getting a she shed. Oh, yes, she is. That's awesome, Amy. That's so cool. Okay, well, I'm looking for the big, huge Xyron. I have I think it's the 12-inch one. I want the big, huge one. Let me see what somebody else had said something. Oh, hi, Karina. How are you? Wow. Yes, long time no see. That's my car buddy. Um, Crystal, try to use a scraper to get the extra clay off. Yeah, that's funny because I have this right here and I was thinking that that's what I could do. Yep, you're right. Yeah, that's this Tim Holtz. I'm telling you, this little multimedia tool or whatever it is for this thing. This thing I use on everything. It is the most versatile, whatever, however you say that word, tool ever. It's fantastic. So how many days do you work, Amy? That's where you've been. You've been working. How long you been working there? That is so cool. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Yes, that's the sticker thingy, Amy. They have a big, huge one. Um, and they had them at Tuesday morning, and I left to go. What did I leave? I left to do something, and then I went back, and the ones that were there were gone. And I was so mad because they're normally they're $100 and some if you get it from. They're almost 200 for that big one. Um, and they had them for like $40, and I had put it in my cart and everything. Oh, that's what it was. I had to go get my husband. And I had to go like immediately. And anyway, so then I went back. I ran, got him, took him home, and then went back, and they were gone. There was only 4 of them there, but yeah, I was sick about it. But I don't like waiting. If I've had situations where I've gotten off work and then I've had to wait for him, and he's always right there, and I would never want him to be sitting there waiting after he's been working all day. So it's all right. I'll get it one of these days. I just don't want to pay. I don't want to pay that kind of money. Okay. This one here, this one here is always tricky with clay because it's so intricate. I wonder if I just heat it a little. I'm gonna heat it just a teeny bit. That's just my hair dryer too. It's not my heat tool. But I wanted to see if it would make any kind of difference. And it didn't. Man, and I really dusted this one with cornstarch. It's just so, yeah, see, I just broke that piece, so might as well just break that one off. It's alright, it can be put back together, so. Come on. I'm not reading chat, you guys. Sorry, give me a minute. Get over there. Okay. Dang. This one, I think I got the clay too warm. Yep. I probably shouldn't have dusted those out. The cornstarch out, I probably should just left it in. Or use that other. Dang. I almost wonder if it'd be better to do resin. Because resin, you know, you have a couple seconds to bend it around your project. That's okay. I don't really worry too much about, like, see this little piece right here stuck. I don't really worry too much about that type of thing because I'm looking for, you know, an aged look. I'm not looking for a, you know, clean, beautiful, perfect look, if that makes any sense. So it's all right. It's not gonna, I might try that one again. Okay. Here's a sample of the purple petrified wood from Arizona. The values are in the thousands for a good specimen. Yeah, it's called something though, like the name of it. I don't think it's just called, the ones with crystals in them look like amethyst. Yeah. And I don't know if it was a conifer. It has a huge trunk. As far as the height as well. The height of the trunk is, it was longer than him, and he's 6 feet. But he had to dig. He dug down in that hole. Oh my gosh. I forget how far he dug. It was, I want to say like 6 feet or something, or 4 feet. I don't remember how. Okay, not that mold. I don't remember how far it was, but it was a lot. I was shocked when he was showing me pictures and then he showed video. The pictures looked so different than the video. So, Vanessa, are you crafting? What are you making? I know you're usually crafting too. Amy, did you get your book finished? Your Cosmos book? I'm excited to see Amy Loves Doily book. Doily purse. She makes so many pretty things. Very elegant, shabby chic stuff. So I guess you want to do like one at a time and then take it out. That way it doesn't warm up. Yeah, see? perfect. That way it doesn't warm up and then sit there in that like that did. Look how good that one came out. So that's what it is. Boy, that came out really nice. Sorry, hopefully I'm not boring you guys. If so, I'm sorry. Oh, some challenges. What challenges? For different groups or your own challenges or what? Are you having a challenge on your channel or what, Vanessa? Ray was doing a what did she do? She did a mixed media piece yesterday, and it turned out really nice. That's what or it was turning out really nice, I guess I should say. When I was at the doctor's, I had clicked over and seen what they were doing while I was in the waiting room, and her and Mandy were doing a mixed media thing. It was turning out cool. Okay. Different challenges, no challenges on my channel. I was using the cool setting on my hairdryer to cool the pieces down because of my hands being so hot. Oh, that's a good idea too, Penny. That's a really good idea. I think I'm gonna make 4 of these since I'm doing a set of 2. I think I'm gonna do 4 of those. So what channels have challenges, Vanessa? Who's having challenges? And what kind of challenges is it? Maybe some of the girls here would want to gotta restart, just keep buffering. Maybe some of the girls on here would want to join in on it. It's always fun when you're in challenges with other people. I love that. I love seeing what other people come up with and their take on it. Come on. Yeah, I noticed that I do like to mess with the cornstarch. Rub my fingers in the cornstarch and then do this. It seems to be, you can manipulate the clay better. But it's really nice to work with, I will say. I am impressed. And I haven't been impressed by different clays except for that one clay that I'm always using. So I'm a little picky. Little picky when it comes to clays. But see, at Creativation, we didn't get to work with this very much. But it was so cool. I wanted to be a paleontologist when I grew up, but became a conservation ecologist instead. Glad I didn't get what my young mind wanted. Why are you glad you didn't do that? Is it more work or? That's cool. I didn't know that that's awesome though you're into conservation. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's always nice when it works out like that, because a lot of people it doesn't. A lot of people they're mad that they didn't do the things that they wanted to when they were young. Okay, this is the fourth one. And then all I got to do is do these. I will say I'm really impressed with this. And I'm going to be shocked if this comes out in one piece, but it's fine if it doesn't. Well, I hope you win your challenges you're doing, Vanessa. That's cool. She's like, I ain't telling everybody where the challenges are. I want to win. It's probably some big, huge. Fossils are interesting, but I am passionate about the environment. It's so much better when you. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I used to do hair, and I loved it. I loved it until I moved to Utah, because out here people do hair. I'm from the East Coast. People do hair so different, and you would never think that it would be that different, but you do. Oh my gosh, it's nuts. And so I worked in a salon for a bit, and boy, that was a heck of an experience, because everybody liked the way that I did hair, but then the girls that own the the salon didn't like that everyone liked the way I did hair, and word of mouth spread real quick in the area I was in. Anyway, and yeah, them girls were not so nice. Anyway, so I quit. It was too different out here, and it was driving me nuts, because I'd be doing somebody's hair, and then somebody's asking me, well, why are you doing it that way? They usually do it this way. And you get tired of explaining yourself, because they were like, they were always happy with the end result, but building up until there, sit there and explain yourself. It's like, really? It's freaking irritating as heck. And so I just was like, yeah, I'm going to do something different. And so for a while, I had went to school, and was going to school to become a pharmacist, and then I did the pharmacy tech thing for a while, where I worked just to help the pharmacist, and the people that and their ailments and all that. It really made me sad, and so I couldn't be in that area of business. And so then I went and did other things, like I've worked in banks and all that stuff. And then I found plants, and I even worked as an electrician, and that was fun, except for the guys that I was working with. It was all guys. They're lazy as heck. They want it to be they're flirting with the girls, and I'm like, really? Well, I'm running 13 rooms to their one a day, an entire day. So I quit that. I've done a lot of stuff, but then I found plants, and I freaking love, oh my gosh, I love plants. Absolutely love them. But I will say that what I've learned this year is that it does matter who you work with or for. And that's been the hardest lesson this year. So sorry, you guys. I know this is a bunch of tedious little stuff, and you guys are probably falling asleep. Sorry. Barbara Higgins, how are you feeling? Oh, she had to refresh, huh? She might not even be here. Oh my gosh, my neighbor dog. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that dog just sounds like it wants to kill everybody that walks by. It's unbelievable. Wicked little dog, wicked. One of my daughters lives in Fountain Hills, Arizona. There's some odd people out there. Yep, there are. So how was your dinner, Arlene? Did the hubs love it? So do you know what I make? And I was going to tell you this yesterday, but then you left, so I didn't get a chance. So when you were talking about doing the chicken and mushroom and stuff, so my husband, oh my gosh, he is a big sissy when it comes to mushrooms. He does not like mushrooms at all. But so what I do is I do something very similar to what I think you were doing. But I will cook the chicken breast. I'll put rice in the bottom of the dish. And then I will put chicken breasts and layer them. And then I take either cream of chicken or cream of celery soup, and I pour that over the chicken. And first I put Swiss cheese all over the chicken, and then I pour that stuff, either cream of chicken or cream of celery, and then I will let that cook. I'll cover it, and I'll let that cook for, I don't know, 35, 45 minutes and on like 350 or something. And then I will come back in. I think it's like 45 minutes usually. And then I'll come back in, take the foil off or the cover off, whatever. And then I will make stuffing, and I will put stuffing across the top. So it's already made stuffing. And then I will put that across the top and cover the entire dish. And then I let it cook for about 15 minutes. The first like 10 minutes or 7 minutes, I will cover it back up, and then just to get the juices all going, and then I will uncover it and let it cook for another 7 to 10 minutes uncovered, so that it gets crunchy, the outside edge of the, and I put onions, and all that kind of good stuff in there. But anyway, I let the top get crunchy, and oh my gosh, it is so good. It is so good. So it's funny, yesterday when you were talking about that, that's all I could imagine was, man, I really should make that. Dennis would be so happy if he came home and I made that. But I made pork chops and what did I make? Pork chops and pork chops and a cranberry apple salad and cottage cheese. Trying to eat healthier. Eventually, I'll quit drinking soda, but speaking of which, I need a drink. Now's the worst time, though, to try and eat healthy. It's the fall. Like, I was telling my husband, I need to start making banana bread. I need to start making some strudel. Oh, Arlene, do you have any good recipes for, like, peach strudel? Aren't you German? You're German, correct? I think you're German, or your husband is. His grandma passed away, and she used to make this amazing strudel. And before she passed away, I was really trying to get her recipe, and she doesn't cook, with recipes. She just does little this, little that, and I get that. I do that too. But anyway, so I'm looking for a good strudel recipe. I'm out of the store now and getting gas. Yay, Talise! Well, it's okay. I'm being slow as molasses today. Like, that's a surprise. I am doing what is this stuff? This stuff. What is this stuff? Clay. I couldn't think of what it's called. I'm doing the Quick Cure Clay by Ranger. I'm trying it out. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I guess I should have put more stuff in it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I wonder if I take a cup. There's got to be like a trick. getting these things out. Come on. Yeah, it got too warm. You're right, Penny. So I probably should have used the hair dryer just to cool it off, because right there is where I was pushing with my thumb, which would mean that it got too warm and then becomes sticky. Come on. Daggone it. Yeah, it's trying to break right there. Ah! It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Okay. I can manipulate that so it will look fine. Okay. Allergic to wheat, so pastry recipes are not something. Oh! Oh, wow. That sucks. Oh! June's upset. One of my daughter. Oh, okay. No Hub's boyfriend. Oh! He liked it, but the mushroom sauce was made from fresh mushrooms. He's picky. I'm out of the store now getting gas. June is upset you went live and she's at work. Oh. My body heat makes all clays so gooey. I have to cool it down before I touch it after I put the mold. I bought chops, chicken breasts, tender, roast potatoes, lots of lunch meat, and cheese from the deli. Is there some kind of cold mat to put the mold on? Oh, that's a good idea. I'm wondering if because this is cool. I'm wondering if I did that, or maybe I do one and then set it outside or put it in the freezer or something. That's kind of a pain in the butt, though, I will say. But, I mean, yeah, what are you going to do, you know? It's your body heat that's messing with it. But I'm going to put more, this time I'm going to put more of this stuff in there. Cornstarch. June. She's too cute. Now she'll have something to watch when she gets home. She's gonna kill me. So I wonder then if I do this. That's interesting. It's almost like when you're making a, so many violations. Yeah, I'm in so much trouble. She's going to beat me. I told her yesterday I was going to go on early. I'm trying to go on early so that I can be done and then still do things, around the house after I'm off is what I'm trying to do. I got to just get myself a schedule figured out. Well, I tell you what, doing it like that definitely makes it so that it will lift right out of there now. But I'm wondering if it's going to mess with any of the detail. Who knows? Who knows? Live and learn. Luckily, though, like, I'm really not concerned about it being perfect. I'm really not. If I was really concerned about that, I would have done it in resin. Because resin will give you that really clean look. Speaking of June, though, I think June would love this clay. I know she would, because she wouldn't have to run her oven, and she could literally put a wire through a piece. If she's making this a leg, put a wire through the piece and then heat it up with a heat gun, and then bam, it's done. And then she wouldn't have to keep manipulating the toes and all of those things that she has to be so delicate about. She could actually use it, or make it, and then heat set it, cure it, it's done. And she could do it piece by piece instead of having to do the entire body and worry that you're going to touch something and mess it up. So June would really benefit from this stuff. Anyone that does that type of art, that where they need to, they have to worry about being so gentle to make sure they're not going to mess up that next piece. They would benefit from this. Oh, bye, Arlene. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Frankie, how are you? So I made a where's that? I made a shabby chic pumpkin yesterday. And then today I have painted these, and then there's a glass that's going to go in it, which is that, and then it'll have a candle in it, and then I'm decorating around the edge of it. And I'm doing that to 2 of them. And right now I'm making clay molds so that I can put that on the pumpkin, and it can be part of the art that's on the pumpkin. Are you at work, or what are you doing today? Oh, thanks. You're at work? I thought that was funny the other day. Yeah, I'm at work too. Can't get anything done. Has Mandy been on live yet? She's probably tired. She was on really late. I think I had lost power, and then my power came on, and then it woke me up, and I think that was at like 3, and Mandy was on then. Crazy. And before that, she was at Ray's live stream. So she was everywhere. She was everywhere yesterday. Yesterday, excuse me. So what do you do for work? I work at a garden center. I grow plants. I'm hoping this one comes out easier than the other one. I should have said the candle pumpkin is a bright idea. LOL, I cracked myself up with my jokes are trash. I work in an office. Yeah, see, I used to work in an office, and oh my gosh, that's exactly how I was. There was just no life force in there. Oh no, June's here. I'm in trouble. First you go vampire, and now you go on when I'm in work. You hate me, don't you? No, I was just hey, I'm playing with this clay. June. How's work? Or you're home now, huh? I'm messing with this quick cure clay, June. Talise was telling me you were mad that I'm on while you're at work. She's not talking to me now. No, I've missed Mike's thing. You know, you'll be streaming while she's running errands. I'm home now, and I only have 161 days left this year. June. I said earlier, well, she'll have something to watch when she gets home. She can have her glass of wine. What the heck are you doing? I'm trying to pretend I know what I'm doing with clay. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, awesome 160 days to procrastinate. So you know those pumpkins that I got from the dollar store. So I painted it and cut a hole in it. And then I'm putting a glass in it. And I'm using this quick cure clay for the first time, checking it out. And I will say it heats up with the warmth of your hands, you know. And so like Penny said, well, maybe you go put it in a so you would love it because it's not like gooey or anything like that. And this I've been working with for a while. It's not gooey, but hey Victoria. June, so many violations. Wood was petrified, gloves were removed, neighbors and their dogs were TP'd. It's been a nightmare. Wait, you were supposed to start telling by saying you had a bright idea. Oh yeah, I had a bright idea to do a pumpkin light in this. See? To make a candle pumpkin. I had a bright idea to make a candle pumpkin. I'm not good at ball. I'm not a lady. No, I know you're not. I'm not a lady. Did I say you were? If so, I apologize. June, see what happens when Crystal's left unsupervised. So anyway, so it does not get gooey, June. And I was just saying just a bit ago, so if you were to run, like let's say you make your little leg for your mice and you you know, you're done with that leg, you literally heat this with the heat tool until it starts to smoke just a teeny bit, and then it will cure the rest of the way through it. And so then you don't have to worry about, you know how like you were really worried about messing up the toes and stuff like that. So once one leg is done, you just cure it and it's done. And then when craft streams are more exciting than your job. Right? Anyway, and so I hadn't so I'm thinking I want to put this on here, but then I also don't want to heat it on the styrofoam because it'll probably melt the styrofoam. So I'm just kind of goofing off just to see what will happen. But the problem I have been having is that my hands are making it too warm, and so then it's wanting to stick in the mold. But I put a bunch of cornstarch in this one, and look at that. Woo! And it didn't alter the, heck yeah. And it didn't alter the because I was wondering if it would alter the detail because of putting quite a bit of the cornstarch in there, and it didn't. Okay, so see, normally with your clay, this one here would be this one here would have been just gone. But and I've also I think I was told before that you can wet this a teeny bit if it's dried out a little bit too much. You can wet it because I have put flour or cornstarch in it. There's my thing. Anyway, you can wet it just a teeny bit if you want it a little bit more moist to work with. So I'm going to scoot this one, maybe, hopefully. Well, awesome. I'm so glad to know that doing that cornstarch works. Okay, so there's the other one. Give me 1 sec. I'm not reading the chat. Sorry. I had thought about, Penny was saying something about cold packs or something. And I had thought about putting, like, sticking it in the freezer or something after I put it in the mold, then put it in the freezer just to let it cool down, and then let it cool off and then take it back out. So we'll see. Well, that's awesome that the cornstarch makes it come right out. I was worried that it would lose the details, so I was being a little sparse with the cornstarch. Sorry, I'm not reading chat, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to, June, just so you know, I'm trying to get on like a schedule so that I can come on live and then, come on early, and then that way I can do stuff around the house. And then, because if I do stuff around the house first, then I end up getting busy, and then I don't ever go live because I get too involved into a project. So like I have a shed, my garden shed out back, that after I'm done here, I'm going to go and clean. And so I know that's going to take me into, later on this evening. And so that's why I'm trying to go on during the day in the morning so that I get my crafting done, because I've been missing my crafting because I've been doing so much stuff. But then still on the weekends, still of course go live, even though I haven't been going live on the last 2 weekends. But so yeah, that's what's going on. I'm trying to figure a good schedule out for myself and what, works with everybody else. I'm sorry that you're at work. Isn't paper clay just easier? I don't know if this is paper clay. Are you saying I should be using paper clay, or you're just saying is this easier than resin? I love resin. I love resin. Resin, once you get the hang of it, resin is no joke. Oh, daggone it, I smashed that. It gives you a very clean look, but with those pumpkins, the resin would be too heavy. Excuses. Hey! Linda, listen. 2 days in a row? Oh, I never looked at your pictures because I didn't have any. So yesterday I went to the doctor after I got off of, and then my phone was dying while I'm sitting there at the doctor's office, and I was there forever. But it was very nice of them. They had made a special arrangement for me to come in and have some tests done, and which everything's okay. But anyway, and then I come home. We had a storm that had came through. I come home to no power, which means no internet. I was so mad. And my phone was at like 4% or something like that. And then I hurried and text Nikki and then said my phone's dying. I'll talk to you when I get power, and it didn't come on until like 3 in the morning. It was ridiculous. I was so mad. Nothing like sitting in the dark. What's June saying? I see tears. Excuses, excuses. You can say you hate. Oh, whatever. I love you to pieces, you little powder. Smoke? That infractions? That's infraction territory. What did Frankie say? When craft streams are more more fun than, yeah. Put it in the fridge. Isn't paper clay just easier? Excuses, excuses. Jan, I doubt it would be possible for anyone to hate you. Right, Penny? No, I'm talking about paper clay, which is a type of paper mache that you don't have to heat to dry. It just takes a while and may crack, but you could put more paper clay on it and fix it. Yeah, I actually have it right here somewhere. It's here on my desk somewhere. But I wanted to try this one, just to see, what it would do, because I haven't played with this one yet, and so that's why. But yeah, I really like, and there's only, believe it or not, there's only one brand of paper clay that I like, and it's actually Walmart brand. It's the cheapest of cheap. Where's it at? Anyway, it's the cheapest of cheap, and it's the best. And I've bought the paper clay from all kinds of really nice companies, and I've also bought it from, like, Hobby Lobby. I've bought it from other more expensive companies as well, and no matter what, I absolutely love the Walmart brand. Love it, love it, love it. Donna, at least you'll be in the right place to have the heart failure. What? Girl, I start my test at the hospital tomorrow. Check for heart failure. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just got home and saw you live. Hi, my besties. Hi, Jean. You'd be surprised, Penny. I'm riling people up at work. I'm stepping on some toes. Right. Not you. I could see you getting mad at someone and then putting their ass in check, but I couldn't see anybody staying mad at you. They might be mad because you told them the truth and they didn't want to hear it. That's the only thing I could see you doing that might make somebody mad. But if they can't handle the truth, what is it? If you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. Oh my gosh, this takes 500,000 years. That's the other thing that's nice about resin, is you just pour it in and it's done in 30 seconds. Well, Donna, I hope everything you start your test tomorrow. You just having different things go on and that's why they're testing you, or is it genetic, or is it precautionary that because of something else, or what? And sorry if I'm asking too many questions, but that's how I roll. Deal with it. Okay. I think that's it. I'm going to do this. Haha. Just to kind of seal those all together. Has anybody got the new iPhone yet? I know Nikki did. Besides Nikki. Yeah, test not fun. Echocardiogram, ultrasounds on both legs, thyroid. Wow, dang. They are putting you through the ringer. But is it because of you got that much seniority, June? They better listen. What was I going to say? Heck on it. But is it because of something else though, or is it just a like precautionary measure, Donna? My legs are swollen, knees down. Doctor said heading to heart failure. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's scary. When you sit, do you have your legs up or do you keep them down? Because that will make your legs swell. Are you on blood thinners already? Look up, Bernie! Where'd my oh. Daggone it, get on there. Oh. This piece is missing. Okay. There's Miss Barbara Higgins. Miss Higgins is back. Quit talking about her, y'all. Barbara's like, yeah, right. Well, I'm sorry, Donna. That's scary. Okay, where does this go? I guess I'll just leave it, and if there's a place it's needed, then we'll go from there. Okay. I wonder if it's going to melt it if I do this. So I probably should do the yeah, what am I trying to say? I should and it comes in this nice little bag. But you can leave this clay out and it will not dry out. This is the paper clay right here. This paper clay, polyform, is so flippin' nice. It is great to work with. I'm not even joking. It is great to work with. And it's not like foamy or nothing like that, like the word polyform. It sounds like it may be puffy or something. It's not. Oh my gosh, Delise. Okay, now I'm in the school parking lot. Holy crap. Well, you were smart to get your grocery shopping done before you had to take the kids with you, because that sucks. I can't stand taking kids in the grocery store. Doctor checking for been having no blood thinners yet. So you know you need to have some baby aspirin on hand, Donna, just in case. And if something was to happen, you get the baby aspirin and you put it underneath your tongue and you let it sit there and dissolve. It's good to take one of them once a day anyway. Been having pressure in the chest. Doctor checking for blood clots. Oh, that's so scary. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a lot of infections occurred while I was shopping. Yeah, see, Penny, I don't know if you know it, but Penny had a heart attack. Sorry, Penny, I just kind of threw your business out there. But she's had to take a low dose of aspirin a day. That stuff's scary. Very, very, very scary. Ah! I don't know if I want this big. Oh, no. Daggone it. I might want this. Oh, come on. I'm not worried about that edge there because I'm going to have stuff right there. So we'll see. Let's hope this don't melt. There it goes. It's smoking. See it smoking? Let me open the door. It did melt the pumpkin a little bit by doing that though. That's what I was worried about, that it would melt it. It's still hot. Very hot. But it melted like into the pumpkin. That's cool. So if I do this, I wonder if I spin it. Of course, break off. There we go. Keeps falling off. Come on. All right, so what I need to do is I don't know of any other way to do this with to have it so that it wants to come on. I don't know any other way to cure it. With keeping the contour of the pumpkin. Like that's what I'm there we go. So now take this brush and kind of blend it so it doesn't look so wonky in those spots. Okay. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Okay. Let me glue this spot. That's still hot. It's stuck though to the pumpkin. All right. Now we'll do this side. Okay, there it goes. I'm gonna go turn on my swamp cooler so it can blow that smoke out. It's still smoking. So I will say that it's like you can see right there where this is where I was applying the heat. So this is where most of the heat was. So this here is the hottest spot, which is the only spot that it actually did deform it a teeny bit, but you can't tell. Oh, there it needs to keep going though. You can see it. Can you see that line? Where is it? Can you see the line where it's curing? There's a line right there. You can actually watch it as it's going. See, it's down here now. Come on, get done. I guess that's why they tell you to go up and down on the piece so that you can get the whole thing done at once. Okay, what am I missing? See it? See the line? The line? It's secured. So that worked better, gluing it first and then heat setting it, rather than just pushing it on there and hoping it would stay. Because then there was actually some resistance of it pulling away when it cured. So I will say, if you have something that you want it to contour, you want to make sure that you, glue it or adhere it somehow. Okay, what am I missing? Too many infractions going on here. No hazmat suit, no fire extinguisher, not even a fan. And now we are putting on hot glue. Gotta go for a little while. Try to come back. Hugs to you all. Penny's on the floor again laughing. I'm back in chat. I've been listening while I decoupage Christmas ornaments. Oh! Cool, Joanne. I can't wait to see them. If we haven't exploded by then. Penny, I need to send you one of those balls of yarn I got at Michael's. Oh my gosh, you have me at yarn. It's okay not to reach out. We're realizing you. That's what it's called, Bagger Days. That's what I kept trying to say, Penny. I want to do some baskets too, but later I made Tony a cushy pair of slipper boots, and my yarn is so old that it stretched and didn't go back. So they are now 2 sizes too big. Oh no! Victorian images for tags? What? A crochet basket. What magazines? All right, Talise, you need to share about the magazine, because I don't know what. Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't tried these yet, oh, they're so good. So good. Just saying. All right, so now I'm going to go over it with this paint because I don't want to see hot glue, and I'm going to probably take some wax and then touch on it, but I want to make sure that it at least looks like it belongs to the piece. But so when it did heat set it, then it did start putting a little bit of hair. I don't know if you can see those. See the little hairline crack right there? That's just where the pumpkin kind of sagged a little bit. It got grumpy and decided to sag. I wonder if I can take this and do that. And then do this. Just to smooth. There we go. That way you can't see that as well. All right, so now oh, dang, look at that hot glue drip. Holy crap. Okay. All right. Well, there's that. There's that. Okay, what am I missing? Here we go again with the pumpkin treats. Mmm. Oh, that's right, Talise. Hairline crack. Is that now a crack about my receding hairline? Yep. Crystal's feisty today. Yep. Here, let me help you fluff your hairline. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna worry about putting those on. I think I'm going to flip this over, set that one there. Ah! No mercy, I tell you. She was saying things about snow on the mountain, and I knew that was just a crack about my gray hair. Then mine must be the ice on top of the snow. I used to have dark brown hair with gold strands. Now I have golden hair with sparse dark strands. Granny Gray. And isn't that funny? Everybody is dyeing their hair silver and blue stuff now, and purple. What do you want, troublemaker? What? You need to go potty? Careful. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, where is... Alright. Alright. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Okay. No snow, but ready to give up greenhouse. What? Granny Gray. Okay. Who needs diet? Just acquire a good case of anxiety and bad health with a side of nonstop stress. You go gray real fast. I know that for sure, Penny. And it's free. My nerves are stretched like a rubber band about ready to break. I love my gray hair. It really is stress free. And if people think I look old, well, I am. And who cares? I love gray hair as well. But mine isn't a pretty outfit. Mine is more blonde than gray. What's up, Vic? You type a little screwy when you get stressed, or is that just in blizzards? Stress and anxiety. Panic attacks are worse than ever. Oh no. It's not snowing yet, is it? I have gray hair and love it. I'm anxious for it to turn white all over. Yeah, I think gray hair is so pretty. And I love it when it turns white as well. I love, like Nikki, I love the fact that she's got that little gray patch in the front. I love it. Oh shoot, I didn't know you suffer from panic attacks. No snow, about ready to give up greenhouse. Panic attacks and anxiety attacks the same. Thanks, June. My garden is how I fought my way through panic the first time, not helping anymore. And just get rid of it if it's giving you stress. Anxiety hits me the first panic attack set in and it almost paralyzed me. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? I don't get anxiety attacks, I don't think. I think I get like a panic if there's like a serious situation going on. But then I go into go mode to get it fixed. And if I can't fix it, then I sit there and compulsive think until I can fix it. But my daughter has got freaking anxiety and panic attacks so bad that, and she's learning now to walk outside where people can see her, and then it makes her straighten up. If she is in her house, then she will go further into it. So she's learning. But yeah, Joanne, they're different. They're different in the way you feel, and they're different in, yeah, just the way that you feel, I guess is what I would say. But then I get so frustrated because I've never heard of people having so many panic attacks in my life. I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older, so I hear about it more, or is it now, you know, how doctors went through the whole stage of everybody's got fibromyalgia, you know? Um, and so I worry, without saying that being rude, I worry that somehow it's become a, you know, if they can't fix what's wrong, then, oh, it must be this. And that's just a mask uh, diagnosis, because they don't know what really is the problem. That makes sense. Hopefully it does without sounding rude. I know it's a very real thing, though. I will say that, because my daughter has got it. Yeah, um, I think as women, though, that we sign ourselves up for a lot more than what we can handle, because we want to help and do everything for everyone. And so I think as soon as we can figure out how to quit doing that, I think that will take a lot of the anxiety and stuff away. But that's just my thought. Okay. There's something I want right here. I will say it's debilitating. It'll make you so you don't get anything done. And you develop so much anxiety that you you know, can't help yourself. Like it can be wicked. It can be absolutely wicked. Okay, I've got like 20 minutes, if that. This neighbor kid's gonna come help me take down this vine. I have a vine called a white lace vine, and it is huge. And so we're going to I want to cut it back, but he's going to help me as far as loading the debris in the truck and stuff. Okay. Now this, I'm thinking that like I can have these, you know, stick out, and because you know how like on pumpkins they have those things, those little curlicues. All right, there's that one. Now I've got to, where's my little thing of, I don't know if that's more, is that more turquoise? That's more like turquoise. It does look green while it's hanging there, but Now, if I can get up here without messing up my, sorry you guys. Heck on it. Get in there. Maybe some purple. That'd be a nice little splash of color, huh? Oh, did I move my camera? No. I did. Did I move it? Wow, that looks like my stomach is hanging over. My stomach is not hanging over the thing. I just seen that. I was like, what the heck? Okay. Come on. You know, I still cannot find my burlap. I do not know what, and it's a big roll. Like, it's not a little teeny thing. So where that thing would be ran off to. Is a good question. So did anyone go see the scary movie? What scary movie just came out? Some scary movie just came out. Did anyone go see it? I don't know what it's called. Okay. And I'm thinking I need to have like pearls or something. Or maybe rope. Maybe this. Oh my gosh, my drawer's falling out of the thing. Okay. Okay. So I start it right there. Ah. So I do that so that these ends don't so the ends don't fray. Okay. Maybe. How? Maybe. Okay. So now the front. Oh my gosh, these glue strings. Okay. Come on, really? Why is that being so difficult? Okay. If I do this one, that angle, and then just take that and just touch that one to there. Sorry guys, I'm not reading chat. I will be in just one sec. Okay. So there's that. And then I'm thinking if I add, oh, that purple's cute there. And I would have never even thought about putting purple on there. Oh my gosh, these glue strings, holy crap. Oh, Nikki, hey! June's telling on me. Not to tattletale, but there was smoke and fumes and lots of infractions. Storm, what doing? Uh-oh, you hurt yourself, Nikki? There's a warning not to go. Yeah, I heard about that. Not to go see Joker. That's what I'm going to be working on too, Shirley. No. Yep, June, out of you first thing. Not as many as Kelly Jo. Oh no, Nikki. Do you have to go to the doctor? Oh. I'm sorry, that sucks. That was for Victoria. I keep taunting Victoria with pumpkin spice almonds. Okay, don't like that. I think I'll wait and do those last. All right, and then I need something right there. Something. What do I want to do? That's green. Oh, maybe shabby green. Shabby green. Shabby green would be a nice one. Oh my gosh, I have a bloodline. My mom broke her middle finger twice. It was stiff and became her pointer finger. She was always flipping. I have pumpkin spice coffee and creamer. I literally had some before I started this live stream. And then I thought I had it figured out for the hangouts, but I didn't. Anyway, but I drank the whole cup of coffee while I was waiting. Okay. So if I do a little bow there, so if I put this here, and then that guy. And then oh my gosh, these glue thingies. Alright, and then if I add, okay, my nose and right eye are sore from the book. Okay, what are you doing with your nose and your eye, Talise? Okay. These glue strings are I don't think I've ever had glue strings this bad. Ever. It's a little nutty. Just saying. A little nutty. Yeah. Just trying to figure out a way I could use them. Then their leaves. Man, that purple is just the perfect little color, little pop there. Okay. Ah. Oh, crud. Okay, there's, so I just need to do one right there. Ah! I don't know if I like that or not. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with the fact that they put plastic on your lid. Okay. Ah. All right. So let me move this again. Oh, that's cute. And actually, I need to do a bunch of them. I need to do 3 of them. All right. Let me do 2 more of those. Is that one? And do 1 more. Nope, that's not long enough. That's what I thought. Okay. All right. Now we're done with that. Now just got to finesse the bows a minute. Yeah. Finesse the bow. Put it in there. Yeah, go in there. Go in there. Okay, now, are they all going to hang down and get in the way? Yep, perfect. Now, just get some wax. Without dropping everything. Isn't that funny? You start out with a clean craft room and then, bam, you don't have a clean craft room anymore. Okay, where is, I like vintage silk. Now I'm just going to touch around these little, whatever those things are called of the pumpkin, the grooves. Just going to touch around those just to make it the definition a little bit more. Come on, glue string. Maybe if I take a little bit of, I wonder about this Firebird. If I take a little bit of that and just barely touch this.
That's cool. Then that makes that, it gives it a little bit more definition. Okay. Now, yeah, those are pretty good. I don't want that on there either. I keep trying stuff and then changing my mind. All right, so now this goes. Oh, crud. My neighbor's here now. The guy that's going to help me load that stuff in my truck. So. Oh no, what's going on? What? I was like, please don't tell me that's not going to fit. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Is that pretty? And look, it goes so nice with this one. Oh. Oh, I didn't glue the leaf in yesterday, remember? I was trying to see if I liked it, and then I didn't glue it in. Look how pretty! They look cute, huh? I really like this purple on there. And I hadn't even thought about putting purple on there. That turned out cute. All right, girls. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me. I appreciate you guys being here. Jan, I'm sorry I went on early. But I've got my my neighbor out here in my driveway right now, so I'm going to get off of here and go have him help me for an hour to put my. He's helping me. I have a vine that grew all the way up in the tree, and he's helping me load it in my truck. That way we can run up the hill. So, and then yeah, and then Nikki, when you get home, give me a call. I should be done by then because I'll be done by the time you get home. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry we didn't get to the second pumpkin, or the third pumpkin, but it's there ready and waiting. And so we will continue this series. So bye, girls. Thank you so much. appreciate you girls. Thanks for coming. And we'll see you again soon.